and I'm live here. Let's see if I can't find myself quickly. Nice. Easy. Alright, this is the mock test. Going over session. So this is the test I'm going to go over. Many of you probably had these questions organized in a random order. So you may not see the first question being the first question for you, but we're going to go through all three of the questions, particularly part D on the ant and snail question, which was by far the most zero-laden category for any question on this mock test. If you're looking for this mock test afterwards, you have to find it in Microsoft Teams because I won't be able to keep this one public on my channel the second YouTube finishes parsing the file or whatever. I'm gonna make it private and make a link to it from my Teams. It'll be the only thing in my Teams. So that's what's up there. Know if I should probably hang out a little bit more, since there are 4 people here and one of them is me, and the other 3 are Michael, Drew, Nick, and Josh. Okay, so maybe there are 5 people now. Actually, do I get credit for watching myself? I'm not sure. Maybe. Hello, Sam. Welcome. I actually ran through these questions, and I had a hard time with the ant and snail question. Even though I've probably done it before. It's a pretty hard question. I got most of the way there, I just didn't quite finish it cleanly. So I probably would have gotten a 2 or 3. And yeah, you guys should have all received credit. I think I put in all the scores for the people who took the mock tests. And that actually had a pretty sizable impact on people's grades, especially if they have bad quiz scores. Going into it. But yeah, this might be relatively short, like I don't know, half an hour or something, because I'm really just kind of talk about this mock test, and that's about it. So wait a little bit longer because our numbers seem to be going up a little bit before I start mobbing this totally. But then I'll just jump straight into it. I think this was the easiest question for people on average. No, this wasn't. The easiest one was the screensaver question. This one was second easiest. Snail was the hardest. Although the first 3 parts of Snail most people did pretty well on. It was the last part of Snail where things were harder, for sure. Welcome, Dylan. Alright. I assume a fair number of people will just watch this later anyways. Okay, so let's get started. So in the grain question, it says using the data in the table, approximate g prime of 3. All you needed to do for this was do g of 5 minus g of 1 over 5 minus 1. So 20.5 minus 15.1 over 5 minus 1. That's 5.4 over 4, or 1.35. And so we do have to, using correct units, explain the meaning in the context of the problem. So we are going to have to go a little further than this. It's 1.35 cubic feet per minute, But because we divided by minutes, it's per minute, so per minute squared. It's in like the acceleration of the change of grain in the silo. And so the for your explanation, you had to say the rate of grain, the rate of increase of the grain is probably the best way to say that. The rate of increase of the grain in the silo is 1.35 feet cubed per minute squared. So you needed to put something like that. I did penalize people and only give them a 1 out of 2 on this if they did not have it obvious that it was the rate of the rate here, not just the rate. Yeah, Liam is correct with that clarification there, Nick. 1.35 is exactly accurate, so you don't need to write 1.350. Welcome, Elizabeth. Let's go into B. B says write an integral expression that represents the total amount of grain added to the silo from 0 to 8. So all we do is do integral from 0 to 8 of g of t dt. That's it. That's the integral expression. Then it says use a right Riemann sum with 4 subintervals indicated by the data in the table to approximate the integral. So for this, we use the right values, boom, 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 and I realize I'm going to need more information for this one, so all you do is take the right dude, 15.1 times 1, plus the next right dude is 20.5, times the width, which is 4 of that second interval, plus 18.3 times 1 for that next width, and times 22 or plus 22.7 times 2 for the last one. And you add all those dudes together, and let's just cheat and look at my notes now. And you get 160.8. So again, a lot of people got this right. This is the range where people were doing pretty well. Welcome, Bryn. The next part says we have grain being spoiled in the silo here. Yeah. Oh, did I disable my button again by pressing something on my... crud muffins. Oh, crud. My pen stops working when I press a certain button on my pen, and I fixed it last time by restarting my computer, but that's not an option this time. Oh, poopy fart nuggets. What is that pen doing? Why? Slight rage. It's like I shut off that thing. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. What just happened? I guess I can reboot my pen by taking the battery out and putting it back in. Very professional here. Are we back online? Now we are. No, it's a setting on the computer. Swear word. Poop. Let's see if I can reset it by taking my keyboard off. Well, crud. See, my stylus is still working, but it's no longer in, like, pen form. It's in, like, some other form, and I can't even use my finger to click on things, so it, like, changed the setting, which I am a little confused for at the moment. I apologize to anyone who is like, what the heck are you doing, Mr. Kennedy? It's that oh yeah, Internet Explorer is the dream. That's what I wanted in that moment. Because my pen is no longer writing, and I can't load my thing anymore. Swear word! I assume this is a RAM issue that's causing this, because that's what causes my other problems. So yeah, I don't know if anybody in chat here has a possible solution for me. This is a technical difficulty I have not faced. I can try a new battery, but I'm pretty sure it's a setting on the computer because I reset it. No swear wording, there are young children. You might be the youngest person in here, Michael. How are your sensibilities? Are they good? This is such a weird issue. Okay, battery cycled. Still works as a mouse, but doesn't actually load the thing. Yeah, something crashed. Michael wins your birthday. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Last time I had this problem, I had to restart my computer to fix it. So... Crap. This is very frustrating. I can't even write with my finger right now. That's one of the most frustrating parts of it. Yeah. I'm just gonna restart. So, bye with the stream. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll be back on in just a moment.